Hey everyone. So, I had told you all a few weeks ago that I thought my hair was getting to be too light and I wanted to go darker. So, I bit the bullet this morning and I colored my hair. Now, my hair used to always be ash blonde. And what happened was Garnier stopped carrying the ash blonde color that I used to use, and so the closest thing I could ever find to that was champagne blonde. So it started getting lighter and lighter and lighter over time. When you go a lighter color like that, it seems like it just keeps getting lighter. And so I felt as if it had gotten too light, so I wanted to go back more towards the ash blonde color that I used to have. So since Garnier didn't have one, I decided I just wanted to try Clairol because I've used Clairol before, but not any of their ash blonde colors in their regular formula. I use the Nice and Easy. So I picked up a box of light ash blonde, and I was going by, not the name, I was going by the picture on the box, and I felt as if that was pretty much the color that I wanted. Well, when I put the color in my hair this morning, the liquid in the bottle was quite dark. It was like a brown liquid, and I was like, gee, I don't know if I like the looks of that because definitely did not want brown hair. And so I put the mixture in my hair, and then as it started to process, it turned magenta. It was this bright reddish pink color. And I was like, what the heck is this? And I was freaking out. I was like, I think they might have made a mistake at the factory. And I could see that it was getting sort of magenta and brown. It was sort of a cross between those two, like an auburn. And so the clock was ticking because, I had my timer on and everything. And usually I would leave color in my hair anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes because I have what they call stubborn gray. And usually hair color does not seem to want to cling to my gray roots. So I usually have to leave it in extra time. But in this case, I was so freaked out about the color that I was seeing in my hair that I washed it out after 20 minutes. I was petrified that, I had ruined it. So it didn't end up coming out magenta. And I was really surprised that the color of the formula, because it wasn't like that when I used to use Garnier or even when I used to use L'Oreal. So I've never seen that happen before, but thank God it didn't come out the color that was in the bottle, because that's not what I was going for at all. That being said, though, it did come out a lot warmer in tone than I wanted. I wanted a cool tone, and I feel as if this is actually quite warm. As a matter of fact, I deliberately did my eyes warm tone just so you could see what I'm talking about. I used the Urban Decay Naked Palette, and I used Toasted on my lids. I used Smog in the crease, and then I used Version as a highlight. Now, clearly, those are warm colors. And see how they sort of blend with my hair color? So I wasn't really, I wasn't trying to do a warm tone, but that's what it ended up being. This is certainly not cool tone. So I'm kind of disappointed. It ended up, the depth of the color I think is pretty much what I was going for, but the tone is warmer than what I intended. However, on the upside, look at how it is in comparison to my eyebrows. Pretty close, huh? So at least it looks fairly natural. Now keep in mind, the color you see on my eyebrows is not totally my eyebrows because I use Milani Easy Brow in Natural Taupe. And even though taupe is a cool toned color, in comparison to my natural eyebrow hairs, this is actually warm in comparison because the hair in my eyebrows is so cool toned that this is actually warm by comparison. So my eyebrows are not, they're not really, I mean, they're natural, but they're not. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I like it, but I don't like it. It's sort of the color range that I was going for, but the warmth is not what I wanted. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it when it was lighter and more almost like leaning platinum, or do you like it better like this? I don't really like this. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. So anyway, I guess I'm just going to have to see how I feel about it, I guess, over the course of the next month and then go from there, because it's quite easy to go darker and warmer, but it's not so easy to go lighter and cooler when you're coloring your own hair. So I don't know. I don't know. I just figured I would tell you a little bit about it and see what you think. So let me know. Better, worse, or indifferent. And I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys.